Welcome to Patriots Today by Chat Sports. My name is Harrison Graham, and on today's show, I'm going to take a look at 5 players that I think could ball out under the new head coach, Jerod Mayo. This should be a fun episode, so lock it in here until the end. We're continuing our likes leaderboard for the month of May, and we're 5th out of these 5 teams right here, as Dolphins Today closing in on 5,000 likes this month. Got Seahawks Today over 4,300. Commanders report at 3,800. Chiefs report at 3,300. And Patriots Today here at 2,980. Let's catch up the Chiefs and then go from there. Let's win this competition. Hit that like button if you want to make it happen. Let's start out with the guy coming back from injury. That is Kendrick Bourne. And I like this one because it's very well possible that Kendrick Bourne is your number 1 receiver this year. Obviously, you added Jalen Polk and Javon Baker, but this guy has emerged as a leader. You always hear him on these podcasts being kind of a hype man for the New England Patriots. I think he's going to hit the ground running with Drake Maye and or Jacoby Brissett. He brings good energy to this football team. And in just 8 games last year, I thought he was showing a lot of positive signs. I thought he was performing like a high-level number 2. Now, again, I don't think in general he's a number 1 receiver, but for this team this year, he very well could be if Polk or Baker aren't quite ready for that role. But had Kendrick Bourne played in 16 games last year, not even 17, he would have had 812 yards and 8 touchdowns. Like, you'd be pretty happy with that, especially considering the level of quarterback play the Patriots had last year with Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi, which, let's just be honest, wasn't good at all. If he's healthy, I think he's going to be good. I think he'll have a 7, 8, 900-yard season. Jerod Mayo is going to look to lean on him offensively to be kind of a stabilizing presence for what's otherwise going to be a very young group. So I'm excited to see what he can do. Next up is Christian Barmore, who inked his contract extension and I think is really ready to take his game to another level. We saw it last year. He had a big breakout season, and I think he really, this time next year, we could be talking about him as one of the most dominant presences on any defensive line in the NFL. He really is that capable and that good, and he quietly had a monster year last year just because this team stunk. I mean, the Patriots were not talked about at all on a national level, but you look at what he did a year ago, 8.5 sacks, 13 TFL, 16 QB hits, PFF grade of almost 84. I mean, probably a top 10 defensive tackle in the NFL last year. I think he could be top 5. He's still young. He's still ascending. He got a well-deserved pay grade or extension. And by the way, Elliott Wolf did a pretty good job of paying, but not overpaying. You keep him outside the top 5 in terms of highest paid defensive tackles, which means he'll probably be outside the top 10 in a year or two when other guys get paid. So good allocating of resources here. I'm excited for this kid. I think he's going to be very, very good. He already is very, very good. I think he's going to be very, very great very, very soon. Name a player on the Patriots you think will ball out this upcoming year under Jerod Mayo. If you had to pick one guy, who do you think it'll be? If I had to pick one player on this team that I trust to play very well, I think Christian Barmore is 1 and Matt Judon is 2. Those would be the 2 guys I would point out. How about Jawan Bentley, the linebacker who did some good things last year, obviously, for this defense. He's got 3 straight 100-tackle seasons, and he's slowly kind of added pass rushing ability to his game. 4.5 sacks last year, 3 the year before, after just having 1 and 1.5 the 2 years prior. He covers fairly well as well. I think Jawan Bentley is going to be a good player. And obviously, Bentley has received direct coaching from Mayo already, as he's been the linebackers coach. But now with him as the head coach, Mayo is going to lean on him even more to kind of help conduct this defense, right? Be that captain of the defense, if you will. I think Bentley still has room to grow. And like I said, the pass rushing has increased every single year for him as an off-ball guy. I mean, if he could give you 5 or 6 sacks, that would be huge. I love him in the middle of this defense. You bring back a guy like Dante Hightower to coach the linebackers, get another voice in there. I'm excited about that. I think Jawan Bentley is still scratching the surface of what he could be. Prize Picks, they're already an awesome product. Go check them out. The best daily fantasy sports app that exists in North America, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. The action on the floor and on the ice is heating up with the NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs nearing the conference finals. Get in on the action. Make it more fun when you're watching these games at night. And it's simple. Choose more, choose less. 2 to 6 player entries. We also have some NFL season-long stat projections. Let's do some non-Patriots ones here. A lot of the rookie ones have come out, so I got a couple in here. Caleb Williams, more than 3,400 and a half passing yards. I think he hits that number pretty easily. I like DeAndre Swift on the 850 and a half. Same on Caleb Williams' touchdown passes. Less Rome Odunze on the receiving yards. The Bears have a lot of weapons on the outside, so I think the wealth is going to get spread around. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen might catch too many balls for Rome to hit 700. And then Trevor Lawrence has thrown for 4,000 or more passing yards 2 seasons in a row. I don't see why that would change this year. He's for sure hitting more than 38, 25 and a half. So 5 players there to win 10x the entry. Great deal there. prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100 for first-time customers. Take advantage of this deal today. It is Prize Picks. Link is in the comments and in the description. Choose more, choose less. It's Prize Picks. A couple more players here. Christian Gonzalez, rocket number 0 now. I thought he played awesome before he got hurt last year. Obviously, that was just a few games, but he feels like a classic Patriots defensive player. I think he's going to bounce back from the injury and play well. He flashed that high-level potential last year. He's just got to stay healthy. You look at how number 1 receivers performed against Gonzo last year. He kind of dominated. Get some really good studs here as well. Like, this is not like some just like, what the hell? Like, A.J. Brown held him less than 50 yards. Devontae Smith, just 22 yards. Tyreek Hill, no catches, no yards, picked off to it. Jalen Waddle, same deal. Like, he was very, very good. He dominated, and then he got hurt. So if he could stay healthy, the Patriots are counting on him to be elite in his second year, and I think he's got a chance to really, really do that. And he was doing that as a CB2. I think we're going to look up pretty soon, and he's going to be this team's number 1 wide receiver, and hopefully he is able to do that, or number 1 cornerback, excuse me. Hopefully he's able to do that sooner rather than later. If you're excited for Christian Gonzalez's second season in the NFL, type CG down in the comments. I know I am. If you guys are, get the CGs going. DeMario Douglas next up here. Look, again, in a putrid offense last year, as a rookie slot receiver, he did some really good things, I thought. I thought he was able to separate, get open, make some yards after the catch, and with real weapons on the outside. Again, young guys, but he should really feast over the middle of the field, beat those slot corners, those nickels, safeties, linebackers, whoever he's matched up on, and really hold his own and be a QB-friendly target for Drake Maye or Brissett, whoever it is. So I think he's got a chance to be, a 600-700-yard guy as a second-year player. So we'll see how he performs, but an opportunity there to be a big-time piece on this offense. All right, there you have it. 5 players that I think are going to ball out under Jerod Mayo in 2024. If we missed anybody, drop his name down in the comments. My name is Harrison Graham. We'll see you guys next time.